Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you step by step how to properly clean your LG inverter air conditioner. This cleaning method will help you get stronger cooling, lower energy consumption, and a longer lifespan for your AC. Let's get started. Before doing anything, make sure to turn off the power completely. This is very important to protect the electronic board and avoid any electric shock. As you can see, there is a large amount of dust on this filter. The filter of the LG air conditioner is located at the top of the unit. Wash them with water and mild soap, then leave them to dry completely before putting them back. Now I'm going to remove the small bottom cover of the AC unit. After that, I take off the swing flap, which is responsible for directing the airflow. There are two screws holding the front panel, one on the right side and one on the left side. I unscrew both of them carefully, and then I remove the entire front panel of the air conditioner. Removing this panel gives us full access to the evaporator coil, the blower fan, and all the internal components we need to clean properly. Now we will remove the water collection tray located under the evaporator. This tray collects the water that drips from the evaporator during cooling. Before fully removing it, carefully disconnect the plugs connected to the swing motor, which controls the air direction. There are usually two plugs. Make sure to gently unplug them to avoid damaging the wires. Once the plugs are disconnected, you can safely remove the tray and access the internal components for cleaning. Now I'm going to remove the evaporator fan, also known as the blower wheel. This part is responsible for pushing the cold air into the room. I carefully slide it out after loosening the screw on the shaft and making sure it's free from the housing. Now that all components have been removed, including the drain tray and the evaporator fan, the unit is fully exposed and ready for washing. Before I start cleaning, 1. I install the plastic cleaning bag around the air conditioner. This special AC cleaning bag collects all the dirty water and prevents it from leaking onto the wall or the floor. 2. I make sure the bag is properly sealed and tightened so all the water drains safely through the bottom outlet. With everything protected and the cleaning bag installed, it's time to wash the evaporator coil. I begin by spraying the evaporator from top to bottom using clean water or an AC cleaning solution. The goal is to remove all the accumulated dust, dirt, bacteria, and mold stuck between the fins. I make sure to clean every corner of the evaporator, including the sides, to ensure maximum cooling performance after reassembly. I avoid using high pressure directly on the fins to prevent bending them. After washing, I let the water drain completely into the cleaning bag. Now I'm going to wash all the parts that I removed earlier. Each piece plays an important role in the cooling process, so cleaning them properly is very important for the performance of the AC. Now that all the parts have been cleaned thoroughly, it's time to reassemble everything back into place. Let's start step by step to make sure the unit is put together correctly and safely. First, I start by reinstalling the blower fan. I carefully slide it back into its position, making sure the shaft fits correctly into the motor housing. Once the fan is properly aligned, I insert the screw and tighten it securely to ensure there is no movement or vibration later. Next, I return the evaporator coil to its position. I lift it gently and set it on its brackets, making sure it sits properly and evenly. After aligning it correctly, I secure it using the screws and tighten them well so the coil stays firmly in place without any movement. Next, I reinstall the drain tray, the part that collects the water from the evaporator. I place it back in its original position, making sure it sits perfectly on the supports. Then I reconnect the electrical plugs of the swing motor that I disconnected earlier. It's important to push the plugs in firmly so the motor works correctly when the unit turns on. After that, I move on to the front panel. I position the panel correctly, align the clips, and gently press it until it locks in place. This ensures the panel sits firmly and prevents any air leakage. Now I reinstall the swing blades, which direct the airflow. I fix them back onto their hinges and make sure they move smoothly. Then I insert the two screws, one on the right and one on the left, and tighten them securely. Now the entire indoor unit is fully reassembled and ready to operate. After turning the power back on, the AC should run smoothly, quietly, and with maximum cooling efficiency. And that's it. After reinstalling the evaporator, tightening all the screws, reconnecting the swing motor plugs, and putting every part back in its place, our LG inverter air conditioner is now fully cleaned, assembled, and ready to run at maximum performance. A proper cleaning like this not only improves cooling efficiency, but also reduces electricity consumption, prevents bad odors, and extends the lifespan of your AC. This is why regular maintenance every few months is extremely important. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next AC maintenance and installation tutorial.